Hi everybody, I'm back with another video. It's been a little while since I've done one, but with the super dry and cold weather that we've been having in New England, and I know in a lot of other parts of the country, I felt it was time to make a video about what to do with dry, winter, flaky, red skin. So here goes. There are a few things that you can do with your diet and lifestyle to try and improve dry skin, both on your face and on your hands. And then there's a lot you can do with the care that you're taking of your skin. So we'll start with that, and then I'll get into the food and lifestyle pieces. So it's all about oils and fats when it comes to taking care of your skin in general, which I know is very counter to kind of mainstream advice and what we've always been taught about how to care for our skin. It's usually about stripping oil away, when actually, if we use the right kind of oils on our skin, oil combats oil, and so it helps to create a more proper balance in your skin with the oils that you have, the sebum it's called. So using oil on your face and on your body is really huge, especially in the winter when your skin is dry. So the 3 facial oils that Beautycounter makes, I'm absolutely just in love with. And I had terrible acne. I'm sure many of you remember. And until about 8 years ago, when I started using oil on my skin, that was what was such a game changer for me. And these oils have taken my skin even to another level. And so I use 2 to 3 drops of these oils, one of them. I kind of change it up. I tend to use the balancing oil. So I use those morning and night all winter long, really all year long, but I use a little bit more in the winter. And so oils help to repair and nourish the barrier of your skin. So the lipid barrier, that's the part of your skin that helps to retain moisture. And so if your skin is not moisturized and not hydrated, often it's because you don't have enough oil in your diet, which I'll talk about later, and oil that's being topically put on your skin. And so I know it's scary, but just trust me and try, especially if you're dealing with red, dry skin, or acneic skin. It really can help so much. So these 3 oils, this number 3 balancing oil is the one that I like the best. It's best for acne prone, blackhead skin, but really the number 1, the brightening oil, the number 2, they call the plumping and hydrating oil, or the number 3 balancing, they're all fabulous. And so it's really about nourishing and replenishing that barrier so your skin stays hydrated. And you can use all of the active ingredients you want in anti-aging products, but none of them are going to hang around unless your skin is properly hydrated and that barrier is healthy. So really, face oils for the win. The second is probably my number 1 favorite product that Beautycounter makes. I've yet to find anything that compares to it. It's called the Cleansing Balm. Originally, it was created to be an oil-based cleanser, for those of you that are familiar with the oil cleansing method. But my favorite use is on like really dry patches on my hands, which I have a little bit on my knuckles, so I need to use some of this today. But I use it as an overnight hydrating and brightening mask. So you literally use a tiny amount, like this much that's on the spatula right now, like a pea-size amount. And after you wash your face in the evening, you can skip your other steps and apply a thin layer of this before you go to bed. It has vitamin C in it and some other antioxidants, so it does help to brighten the skin, but it seals in moisture, and it's a deep hydrating mask while you sleep. So you keep it on while you sleep, and then in the morning I always notice an improvement in my skin's overall texture, tone. It's smoother, less red. I cannot recommend this enough. It's $80 for this jar, which is definitely steep, but honestly, I've had this for almost a year and I've sampled a ton of it, so a little bit really does go a long way. And if there's one thing you're going to try, it would be this. And then another thing that I've been wanting to talk about on this page is the Countermatch collection, and I've been waiting a couple months because it came out in October and I really wanted to try it and experience it myself before I gave my full feedback. And so there's 4 products in the line. There's an adaptive moisture lotion, which is basically a day cream. There's this intense moisture serum. There is the recovery sleeping cream and the rescue eye cream. So these are all plant-based. They are basically designed to give your skin everything it needs and nothing that it doesn't. So there are actual components in these products that are the same as the components in your skin. So squalene is obtained from olives. And that's what really helps to repair this lipid layer that I was talking about, that is so important with having nourished, healthy, replenished looking skin. And also betaine from beets. There's a lot of really interesting science that goes into this. It's called biomimic technology. And so literally these products, especially this lotion, adapts to what your skin needs throughout the day. So if you're outside and it's super cold, it's going to work differently than it will when you're inside and the air is much drier and warmer. So this is applied in the morning. I've noticed a huge difference in my skin. There's components to these that work day to day and that don't really have lasting effects. For instance, the hyaluronic acid, which helps your skin actually hold on to water. So you splash water on your face and the water just beads off. The hyaluronic acid that's in the intense moisture serum and some of the other products helps your skin hold on to like 1,000 times its weight in water. So it really is quite incredible technology. So then the intense moisture serum, this absorbs quickly and it delivers a concentrated amount of moisture for immediate and lasting hydration. There's also some antioxidants in there. And then the recovery sleeping cream. This is a protective shield, the protective layer to shield your skin from moisture loss when you sleep, which is when a lot of us do lose the moisture in our skin. So it both helps to replenish hydration and then it also revitalizes the skin while you sleep. And then this rescue eye cream, it brightens your eyes, targeted to this sensitive and often dry area. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know. But it's great for sensitive skin. It's really, really gentle. So if you have sensitive skin, definitely those 4 products would be great for you. Also, using a gentle cream-based cleanser. So this is the Nourishing Cream Cleanser. It's silky, it's velvety, it's really smooth. It is not drying at all. So not using a foam-based cleanser, especially in the winter, is really important because you don't want to strip away any more oils and disrupt that proper balance between your skin. And so then in terms of what you can do with your diet and lifestyle, one is to make sure you're drinking a lot of water. So I know you're hearing that everywhere, and it's a constant, drinking plenty of water, but especially in the winter when the air is so humid, so not humid, there's not humidity in the air is what I meant to say. It's so dry that the lack of humidity is like your skin is being stripped of moisture all of the time. Your skin may have changed overnight, literally, and you might have ended up with like this lizard, dry, flaky skin. So drinking water and choosing one vessel that you drink from. So this is what I usually drink from, and I know that I need to fill this up 2.5 times a day in order to meet the recommended amounts for my body. So say you weigh 150 pounds, aiming to drink half of your body weight in ounces. So 75 ounces would be a good goal. That might sound like a lot, and if that's way more than you're drinking right now, then you don't have to go right up to that, but figure out what the goal is and then choose one vessel, one water bottle, and figure out how many times you need to fill that up. Using a humidifier is huge. That should just, be a given if you have dry skin, or really for any of us in the winter, or if you have a cold. And then lastly, eating more healthy fats. So eating more fats, especially omega-3 rich fats, will be so healing and nourishing for your skin all over your body. So and many other parts of our body need healthy fats too. Fats nourish our brain. They're important for our immune system, for every cell in our body. Fats are fuel too. They give us energy, and we don't often think of them that way, but especially the saturated fats are fuel. So having a variety is key. Avocados, olive oil, grass-fed butter, coconut oil, sardines, wild salmon. Having a variety of these is really key. So trying to increase your fat consumption, I tend to recommend 1 to 2 tablespoons with each meal, and not eating the same ones. You wouldn't only eat apples or only eat broccoli. You want to have a variety of fats. So that kind of sums it all up, and those are my best tips for combating dry winter red skin.